ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged, and right now they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a 3rd down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Gets the first and still running. He's in the clear. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. Good coverage there. Receivers are bunched together. They're going to the air on the first play. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. the defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Delayed handoff. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. They're trying to sneak it for the 1st.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown 1 pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fights through a tackle. Picks up a few yards there. That's going to wrap up the first. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them. Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Sooners. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Offense ready to start this drive. He'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd and 10 here. They'll hand it off. Running through the tackle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the stop. What? Good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. A pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that off. line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They call the draw play here. They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a quick grab. Puts him in space at the 50. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Same tailback, another carry. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Sooners are in the red zone. The back's got it. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This is the 6th play on the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the 1st half, this back is having a big day.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. I'm not surprised at all that they're able to.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This
yeah, you just got something too on that last play. I don't know how Brett still got that ball, caught that ball.
Sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams.
Nigga, but you like he's past the line. I thought he was going I ain't think he's going.
Speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Well, yeah, I know what I'm saying. I thought she was gonna get hit, but yeah. But now this nigga just fast. Yeah, this nigga just literally just strong and fast. Oh, you talking about when he broke the tackle? Well, that's because only because the ability he have. He have an ability to where he can break tackles when he at maximum speed. Everybody gonna have something like that. I refuse.
And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds.
Boy, that was big.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, y'all got to come get it.
Evans. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Now someone moved this a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Ending off on the draw play. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
I saw it.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Here's a carry for the fullback. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab!
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a 1st down and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. They give it to the big fullback here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Sooners. This passing game is on fire today. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point try coming now. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Great move in the open field. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Big throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Take it down, but not before makes the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Testing the right side here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. He'll ride the back again here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The shotgun running play call. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship.
And I was about to throw it to the crazy part. I was trying to throw it to R1, but I hit the wrong button. It worked out. You blew it up.
And putting together a heck of a drive.
Niggas, they do. What you call it? The Chiefs do. What you mean?
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it.
It worked out because I literally hit the wrong button. Because I was trying to throw the R1, but you blew that up.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Bro, what is this nigga Gabe doing? He's so goofy. Like, what's wrong with him?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
That nigga just in case.
Just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They feed the fullback this time. They'll just get back to line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. 4th set of bounds after a big game.
Wide open.
Set up with a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass ball is incomplete. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown.
This nigga's awareness is terrible. How the hell is he wide open?
Monster Sage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returning from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
No.
The one here lets it go, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he fumbles. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go, oh, they trap him for a sack. Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Goes out the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Offense comes out to start this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Makes the defender miss.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This is one of those moments. The national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Really nice job of mixing up.
I'm surprised I got it. I know I hit you, but yeah.
Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. Pounding away with the run game. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And now running back's got it again. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here, 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
Did this nigga really just miss that?
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Play action here on 1st down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him.
Oh, damn, that's Jaden Woods. No one. I'm like, who the fuck got back there like that?
I like the call here, but you can't run long.
And that wasn't even no damn blitz play.
Like that, if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking deep for late game heroics.
Where the hell he come from?
For a big game.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country.
And he got that pass. That's crazy.
Get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Hand it off for a draw. Slams right into a wall. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Just knock the ball down, boys. We do not have to.
This could be the game here. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh, I was trying to come up. I gave you way too much time. I helped you out by moving my person.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He hands it off from the gun. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Tailback takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown! Sooners.
Wow, they gave that. That's crazy.
Here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage.
That's why they actually gave you
the
that.
tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to